Hey there, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today we're going to talk about um, negatives. When you're lifting weights or doing pull-ups or push-ups, whatever. The when you're pulling, you're actually pulling up to do your pull-up, chin up to the bar. That's a positive. When you go back down, that's a negative. So a lot of times people, they kind of let themselves drop in the negative. Even if they're doing a lat pull down, they're pulling the bar to the chest. That's where, the positive, they're lifting, and then they just kind of, just let the weight carry everything down. So the one important thing that you should always do, it's always back in the day they did this thing where on the on like a chest press, on the press you counted one, and then when you brought it back down you counted two. So that just means to do that let down, the negative, so to speak. You want to do that a little slower. One that helps you get stronger, and the reason is when you actually do let's just say a curl. You're curling that bicep, the muscle is going together, the muscle fibers are going together, everything's contracting. When if you would just let the dumbbell fall, nothing's working. You're just letting momentum carry it. So what happens then, your muscle fibers just go bloop. So they contract, and then they go like that. So one way of getting stronger, getting that bicep stronger, the back stronger, the chest stronger, the leg stronger, whatever it is, you want to pull the muscle together when you do the the positive of it, the curl, so to speak. And then when you release it down, if you go slower, you're fighting, and the muscles are fighting, and you're fighting gravity, and the muscles are fighting. So what? They have no other choice but to get stronger. So negatives are very important. The release of the weight is most of the times, all the time actually, the most important part of the lift. And a lot of times we forget about that. We just let momentum kind of carry it away. So one thing that you can do in order to get stronger, whether it's your biceps, your chest, your back, with squats it's a little bit harder to do, but like say with a pull-up, if you got on a bench or something, and jumped up to the top of the bar, like let's say you can't do pull-ups and you want to try and learn how to do pull-ups. This is one of the best ways to learn to strengthen those muscles, to be able to do a pull-up, by working the negative muscles. So if you're working those negative muscles, or the negative, those muscles are going to get stronger, therefore allowing you to actually pull yourself up. So the best way to do that is to get a bench or a chair, and then grab a hold of the bar and jump up to the bar. And then as slow as you can, lower your body, lower your body, lower your body, as slow as you can. So that's working the negative. Then you put your feet back up on the bench or the chair, and jump back up to the top of the bar. And then chin above the bar. And then you work it negative, 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 slow as you can. And then you put your feet back up on the chair and pull yourself up. Now you want to go all the way straight. I'm not going all the way straight because I don't want to go out of the camera. But you can do that with a chest press. You have a spotter, mainly with a bar. You probably could do it with dumbbells, but it would be a little bit more challenging. But with a bar, you can have, if you're trying to strengthen up your bench press, get your bench press going. Have a heavier weight than what you can press, so then you're actually lowering it down as slow as you can. And then your buddy, your spotter, grabs that bar, you don't do anything, and he pulls it up. So he's standing above you pulling that bar up. And then you lower it, lower it, lower it, lower it, slow as you can. And then your buddy pulls the bar back up, okay? So that way you're working that negative. That's what we call negative sets. And that makes that muscle group that you're working on that much stronger. With your biceps, triceps, like I said, it's a little bit harder to do it with your quads. with like a squat, but you could do it with your quads, you could do it with hamstrings. You know, you just need, you know, a partner to spot you, you know, to lift it up on the positive so that you control the negative down as slow as possible. So, you know, today's tip of the day is try those negatives with chest press, with any muscle group, especially any muscle group that you're having problems with or struggling with strength-wise. Do some negative sets. Definitely, though, you don't want to do it every single time you lift. You know, you might want to pick and choose, like maybe once a month, once every few weeks, to do some negative sets so that you can strengthen that up. Okay, so I hope that helped you, you know, and you know, if you like what you heard, if you don't like what you heard, leave the comments below. Tell me what you want to hear. You know, leave some questions, and share this, share my link, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay in tuned and stay informed. Talk to you later. Bye.